Hello, and thank you so much for taking the time to click onto this video. So it is a little haul from the thrifting I've did over the past couple of weeks, and honestly these are just some of the few things that I think are interesting. I think I got on there a couple of things, but they're not all that interesting, and I've decided just to do these. And it is a sort of collective haul because it's two thrift shops that I visited, one in my hometown and then the other one in the west of Ireland. When I go visit, and I visit a particular thrift shop there as well. So I will get started and show you what I found in my hometown. And the first thing is a little Prada. Well, I don't honestly think it is Prada, especially because there is another label inside the bag. So that's the label inside the bag. And I bought this for $4.95. I thought it was pretty good because it really is a decent sort of bag. It is pretty big, so I think it's really good for everyday wear, especially for somebody that has to carry a lot of stuff with them. Even for a busy mom that doesn't want to take a separate change of bag. Sometimes I know when I was a young mom that I used to just carry a big bag and carry all the stuff I needed in the one bag, and I think, you know, this would be good for this too. It is an unusual colour. It's sort of like in between a tan colour and a khaki colour. It's a very light tan. It is, I think, PVC. I don't think this particular one is leather. I had a bit of a smell, and the smell, you know, is one of the first things you can sort of tell. But sometimes, if the stuff is lying in a charity shop, it sometimes masks the chemical smell, and you can maybe think that it's leather. And this one doesn't really smell like chemicals, but I just don't think it's leather. But it is certainly a nice material. It would be easily kept clean. There is, I think it has been used, but there is definitely no wear on it whatsoever. I love the fact that despite it has these big handles here, it also has a crossbody strap. I actually thought this was just a shoulder strap, and I just noticed that there that you can extend it. So absolutely love the option of a crossbody strap. If you see me pushing these glasses back, sorry, I need to get them tightened. They're absolutely driving me nuts. I'm just going to take them off. But yeah, as I say, the bag is pretty clean. I paid like $4.95 for it, which I think is really good for an everyday bag, even if it didn't say Prada on it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with this, where to pass it on to family and friends, or just sell it locally and see what I can get for it. But I just thought it was a great bag. So next up from the same charity shop is Cass Kidston, and it is a little kids backpack. Now, I'm trying to remember what they sell for online. I think they're definitely in the £20 range. And I paid for this $5.95, which is expensive for a kid's little tiny backpack, but it is Cat Kidston, and it is in really good condition. It is genuine, has all the tags inside, and it is lovely and clean inside as well. And there's definitely, I'm just looking at the corners, there's definitely no wear on the corners. I do have two granddaughters, and I was going to keep it and give it to one, but then the other one might get jealous, so I think I might pass this on or try and resell it and then spend the money on my granddaughters. So pretty happy with that. Also in the same charity shop we have a little dress. So that's it there. So it is one of those sort of cape dresses. So you have the sort of cape front, and it's a sleeveless sort of shift dress then underneath. And this would look great at a wedding. And I think it's perfect for maybe a September wedding when you're sort of trying to wear darker colours. So this is not totally dark, it has a floral. So I think this would be perfect. It is brand new with tags, so it's from a company called Quiz, and that's the original price there. So it was originally €42 or $34.99. So unfortunately this is not my size, and I probably try and pass it on, and I only paid $1.95 for this, so that was an absolute bargain. Right, next up is the charity shop from the west of Ireland. So the first thing that I picked up was a little Gucci, and the price is £8. Now, when I took it to the till, the girl didn't even realise that she was selling this. She didn't notice it in the stock. Somebody else had obviously took it in and priced it. But I definitely don't think it is real Gucci. There is no branding anywhere on the hardware or any labels inside, but it is a very, very good quality bag. I definitely do think this is leather. It doesn't have so much that leather smell, but that's probably because it's been sitting in the charity shop. But I have another leather bag, and the green and the feel of this compared to the other leather bag I have, it feels very similar. So I think based on that, it is definitely leather. It certainly definitely feels like it. It's so soft, and I just love the design of the bag. So it has these zips that go along all the way around the side, and it just makes the bag expand. I don't think it really makes it expand that much, but it is just a little added detail on the bag. And again, I think this is really a good everyday bag. There's a big compartment at the back, and then at the front there is a button fastener. It's a magnetic button fastener too, and you have this big massive room inside. Now there is no crossbody strap with this, and I think this strap doesn't extend that much, but there is the little D-rings for the option of adding a strap, and I might actually do that. The price for this was €8, and it's my sister's birthday coming up, and I think I might actually give this to her because you can never go wrong with a black bag. So yes, I love this bag. It really is. It was a good find. So that is pretty. Oh wait, no, I have another thing from the same thrift shop, and this is another dress. And the reason I picked this up again because it was brand new with tags. It's from Pretty Little Thing, and I'm brand new to the Kardashians, but I noticed in one of the older episodes I watched they were advertising this. I think it's an online retail shop. So this was brand new with tags, and I think it's the perfect sort of seasonal Christmas party sort of outfit. Very sequency. Every inch of it is covered with sequins, and it's one of those dresses that is almost strapless, and then the sleeves are added on. And the original price, I'm not sure what the original price is, but the original price the charity shop were selling it for was €15. And when I got up to the till, the lady charged me £4. So I thought that was pretty good. And I noticed this Pretty Little Thing must do this for returns. I think if you're satisfied with the item, then you just take this tag off. This is a really good idea because I know lots of shops were having problems of people wearing outfits with the tag still on and then returning them to the shop. So this is a good way of making sure that you're not going to be one of those customers that wear the item and then return it. So I thought that was pretty good as well. So that is basically it. I did pick up one or two other items, but they're not all that interesting at all. But I thought this was the best of the bunch. So if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day or a lovely evening wherever you are. And even if you want to leave in the comments what your favourite thrift find or charity shop find was this month, it'll be interesting to hear from you. So please feel free to use the comment section below. And I hope you have a lovely day or a lovely evening wherever you are. So thank you. Bye bye.